Hey guys, this looks like a fun one. We're given two rectangles and a semicircle. And it wants to know, what is this shaded area, the area of this rectangle. This is day 29 of the 2025 Advent calendar. We're getting very close to almost done. And if you want to try this one, pause it right now because I'm going to solve it in 3, 2, 1. First, let's write a formula for the shaded area. Let's label the height of the rectangle h and the base of the rectangle b. So the area is going to be equal to base times height, b times h. This looks important. Let's put a box around it and let's move it down here. I also want to note really quick that this height of this rectangle is also the radius of the semicircle. Now we can take advantage of the rectangles. This will be a right angle and this will be a right angle. And this will be a right angle and this will be a right angle. And then if we focus on this triangle here, we can label this angle pink and let's label this blue angle. The pink angle and the blue angle are going to equal 90 degrees. And then in this 90-degree angle, the pink angle and the blue angle are going to equal 90 degrees. And now we have two similar triangles. For any two triangles that have two corresponding congruent angles, the two triangles will be similar. So let's copy down the similar triangles and line them up like this. Let's label the hypotenuse of this one A, and that's going to be the same thing as this right here. And that's the base of this rectangle. Now with the similar triangles, we can write a proportion. It'll be the hypotenuse over the bottom is equal to the hypotenuse over the bottom. So A over B is equal to H over 3. From here, we can get rid of the denominators by multiplying both sides by 3B. On the left-hand side, the B's are going to cancel each other out, leaving us with 3A. And on the right-hand side, the 3's are going to cancel each other out, leaving us with BH. But we also know the area is equal to BH. So in the place of this BH, let's plug in 3A. And now we're done with all this. Let's clean all this up and draw this segment right here. This is a diameter of this semicircle, which means this inscribed angle is standing on the diameter. Anytime you have an inscribed angle that stands on the diameter, it's always a right angle. Here's the notes right here. This B was the base of our green rectangle. Let's move the label up here. And let's focus on our new right triangle. The hypotenuse of this right triangle is the diameter of our semicircle. And earlier we defined the radius of the semicircle to equal h, which means the diameter is going to equal 2h. And now we have another pair of similar right triangles. Let's copy them down here, rearrange them like this, and make another proportion. It's going to be the hypotenuse divided by the base is equal to the hypotenuse divided by the base. Or 2h over a is equal to h over 3. We can get rid of these denominators by multiplying both sides by 3a. On the left-hand side, the a's are going to cancel each other out, leaving us with 6h. And on the right-hand side, the 3's are going to cancel each other out, leaving us with ha. That's funny. And now we have an h on both sides of the equation. Let's divide both sides by h. And that'll leave us with 6 is equal to a. And now we're ready to plug it into our equation. Let's give ourselves some room. And in the place of this a, we can plug in 6. 3 times 6 is equal to 18, and we can give it a label of square units. This is the answer to our question. In this given diagram, the shaded area, the area of this green rectangle, is equal to 18 square units. How exciting.